Nicole Valdez, CBS News, Crystal River, Florida.
We are definitely keeping everyone there in our thoughts and prayers, but here in the tri-state, we'll be getting a lot of that rain from the system. Storm Team 44 meteorologist Gonna Consul is here to tell us more.
Yeah, and it's never easy seeing a reporter in your hometown of Crystal River. And my parents live out there, and they told me school's canceled tomorrow and for Friday. And it's definitely disheartening seeing hometown communities and businesses you have patronized at before currently boarding up. So it's a little uneasy for me, but right now we are at least tracking a very beautiful evening here in the tri-state. Temperatures are in the 70s, not much in the ways of rain activity, but there are a few showers. Now, if you take a look at our current conditions across the region and the southeast, you can see Hurricane Helene currently churning in the Gulf of Mexico. The radar doesn't quite reach as far south as the Yucatan Peninsula, so that's why it doesn't look like there's a lot of rain out there. The radar can only get the eastern side of that storm. Now let's talk about tomorrow. We are going to be seeing a very comfortably and quiet start. It's going to be deceptively quiet. We're going to be seeing cool conditions. We are going to be able to work our way through the day without many rain chances through the afternoon. And then through the evening, we're noticing cloud cover increasing, and then outer bands from Helene start to begin to impact the tri-state around 8 to 10. And that'll continue through the rest of the night. So rain chances increase tomorrow night, and then that's really when the storm starts for us. So there's Hurricane Helene churning in the Gulf. Let's look at the forecast. It's expected to be a Category 4 hurricane when it makes landfall in the Florida Peninsula. Now, Crystal River, where I grew up, right there on the coast, that's why they're expecting such catastrophic storm surge. But for us, what are the impacts for us? As the storm reaches north, it's going to be not a tropical storm. It's going to be a low pressure. It's going to be post-tropical, which means it's not going to have that classic hurricane look to it, but it's going to bring all the moisture and the winds with it. So let's just throw that in motion now. Looking at it upgrading from a 1 to a 2 to a 3 to a 4, then with landfall happening tomorrow night at 10:30 while we're heading to bed. So tomorrow evening, stay tuned with us as we track that live as it's happening. You'll also notice tomorrow night is when we start to see some green bands, which means that light rain is expected to begin for our Thursday evening. And the rain only increases as the storm pushes north. It brings along with it Gulf moisture, and we are expecting a very damp early morning Friday. And we are going to see some quiet time, at least as of right now. We're expecting noon to be the driest part of the day on Friday before even more rain starts to whip the tri-state for our Friday evening. Friday night football might be impacted. We could see some thunderstorms. We could see some flooding. We also could see some strong gusty winds. And the rain looks to linger throughout our Saturday afternoon. This is as far as the model will let me go. It doesn't go that far out, but I'm sure the rain chances will extend well into our Sunday. Rain chances, this is what we need to get out of the drought. 2 to 3 inches north of I-64, but south of I-64, we could see some jackpot rain totals, but that unfortunately means we could also see flash flooding concerns and threats. And then, like I said, it's not just the rain, it's also the wind gust. The wind gust is actually highest in the northern tier of the tri-state. Wind gusts up to 40 miles per hour could be expected. Now, for context, tropical storm force is 45 to 72. So we could see some actual tropical storm force winds in our northern tier and really anywhere in the tri-state. So just keep that in the back of your mind. Any Halloween decorations you put up outside that hang, you may want to secure them, as well as outdoor furniture. We have that impact day for Friday. If things look worse and life-threatening, we will upgrade it to a threat day. But right now, just keep your eyes on Friday as the impacts look to begin and those rain chances linger through Monday.